So I watched The Preacher's Wife for the first time on Christmas. It was pretty good. Like, it felt like it was a cold, cold winter's day, and you walk into your grandma's kitchen, and you're just embraced with a wave of warmth from the greens and the turkey necks and the fried chicken and macaroni and cheese. I'm very hungry right now. But yeah, it was pretty comforting. I do have some critiques, though. First of all, how is this church struggling when Whitney Houston is the lead singer and a choir director? Like, I know it ain't Whitney Houston, it's Julia, but at the same time, I feel like they could have went to like some type of, church concerts or, competitions or something. Whatever they did in Fighting Temptations, I feel like they could have made like a lot of money off that. Like, Joy to the World at the end of this movie was like, it was just like, the national anthem. No, it was like the Battle of the Bands almost. I've gone to a few churches and the choir was boring as fuck, but this one had me lit. Like, it had me lit for like 28 years now, if I'm being real, because I saw this movie literally for the first time last week. I've heard the soundtrack for the last 28 years. My mom has had this on repeat for like ever since the movie came out. That's why I don't think Henry was really applying himself with this church and his husband duties, man. You could have made some money off this. Also, why has Jennifer Lewis been playing the mom to grown women since she's been in her 30s? Like, she only about like 8, 9 years older than Whitney Houston. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it works either way, and it's all pretend, but at the same time, when you look at it, it's kind of like, they can't get anybody else? But Jennifer Lewis is good in it. But back to Henry. How you get so busy that you push your wife on a date with some dude you just met 3 days ago, insisting that he was your guardian angel? I mean, you've already been suspicious of Dudley from the start. You're gonna let your wife be alone with this man outside at a jazz lounge? Like, what's wrong with you? Honestly, I see why people were promoting Dudley and Julia having an affair, because Henry wasn't on nothing this entire movie till about the last 20 minutes. Oh, I gotta be so dedicated to the church, I ain't got time for Julia. Man, people aren't paying their tithes. Might as well just hang it up. And also, Julia been stuck with Henry since they were 6. Man, look. I get it. I don't condone cheating. I don't condone affairs. But at the same time, I get it. Dudley was very attentive. Hell, if anything, Henry should have been more cautious about Lionel Richie over here. Because as soon as he saw Julia walk in that club, he was on go time. Fossil Richie scared the hell out of me when he popped up on screen with that Beijing beard and those big ass teeth. Like, at first I had to double check and just be like, Lionel, is that you? And then he didn't make it any better doing the old creepy black man voice when he saw her like, hey, Julia, I ain't seen you about 20 years, girl. How you doing? Like, fiend. This man is a fiend. But all in all, like I said before, the movie felt like a nice warm hug. I see why it's a black film classic. 9 out of 10. The boy that played Jeremiah can't act for shit.